Hey YouTubers, Nightwing19 here. So, word broke out last week that Ant-Man is getting a sequel, plus there are 3 new movies that have been announced. We don't know what those movies are, but the weird thing is that like those movies are coming out after Infinity War Part 2. I'll explain more about that later, but let's talk about Ant-Man. So, after the success of Ant-Man, Marvel decided to go through with a sequel film titled Ant-Man and the Wasp. It will release on July 6th, 2018. This kinda interferes with some of the other movies being released, so everything in 2016 and 2017 is still the same, but some of the movies in 2018 and so on got shifted. So Captain America 3 is still coming out May 6th, 2016, Doctor Strange November 4th, 2016, Guardians 2 May 5th, 2017, Spider-Man July 28th, 2017, Thor 3 November 3rd, 2017. Black Panther's been moved up to February 16th, 2018. Infinity War Part 1 is still coming out on May 4th, 2018. Ant-Man and the Wasp, that's coming out July 6th, 2018. And Captain Marvel will come out next year in March 8th, 2019. Infinity War Part 2, May 3rd, 2019. And Inhumans, July 12th, 2019. So the new movies are coming out in 2020. The first one will be released on May 1st, 2020. Then the next 2 will be released on July 10th, 2020 and November 6th, 2020. These movies would be like Phase 4 considering that they're coming after Infinity War Part 2. Maybe they are, but they didn't say if these new movies are going to be Phase 3 or Phase 4. So because there's no confirmation on the new films, it's time to theory craft on what these films will be. I have 5 predictions, so starting with number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm pretty sure Marvel is going to want to expand on this franchise. Number 4, Iron Man 4. This is a bit unlikely. I don't think this will actually happen, but it could be a possibility. And I actually don't think that Captain America will get a 4th film, same for Thor. Number 3, Spider-Man 2. This is highly likely. We will most definitely see a sequel to Spider-Man. They want to expand on his presence now that they have the rights to Spider-Man, or at least like somewhat some rights. Like Sony still owns the character and Marvel is helping out with creative ideas and such. So if they were able to get an agreement to distribute films together and the film is a success, then of course they're going to roll out a sequel film. Number 2 is between a Doctor Strange and Black Panther sequel. Depending on if the first film is successful, then we'll see a sequel for either one of these films. And my number 1 choice will be a movie for any of the TV shows, whether it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or any of the Netflix shows. The TV shows and movies are connected, so it makes sense for them to give like the TV shows some better recognition rather than just to have them reference them in a movie indirectly rather than directly. So since there are 3 movies coming out in 2020, I think Guardians 3, Spider-Man 2, and Doctor Strange Black Panther sequel is the most likely films to be released. Iron Man 4 and the TV shows getting their own movies are like riding the bench right now, so they're like sort of like backups. So here's my question for you guys. What are your thoughts on this news? And what movies do you think are coming out in 2020? Just leave your thoughts down in the comments below. In other related news, Hulk has been confirmed to show up in Thor Ragnarok. I don't know how they're going to pull this off, but Thor 3 will not be like a variation of Planet Hulk. If this news didn't come along, then I would have added Planet Hulk as a possible 2020 movie, but I don't think that they'll do Planet Hulk now that he's going to show up in Thor Ragnarok. The last time we saw Hulk was when he left in the Quinjet in Age of Ultron, so we have no idea where he's at. But the thing that bothers me is that he has a better chance of showing up in Captain America 3, but since Captain America 3 is loaded with so many people already, Marvel just had to think of another way to incorporate the Hulk, sort of figure out where he ended up. So they just added him in Thor 3. So now they're going to have to explain why Hulk is in Asgard with Thor, which is like a weird pairing to me, but hopefully they can pull this off. So right now you can watch my breakdown video for the Deadpool trailer, and you can watch my review for Star Wars Rebels. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.